Good day, user.mpb for a new video series. In this video series will be all about bike and bike parts review. And in this video, we'll do a full review of SpeedOne's latest aggressive hardtail, which is the Spectrum 3. And guys, stay tuned because I'll be sharing how I purchased this frame and how I got this for a discount. Alright, let's get into the video. Okay, specs muna tayo. And if you're not a math geek, you can always skip this part of the video. Anyway, 2024 all-new SpeedOne hardtail frame, Spectrum 3 Boost. Bicycle type or intended use is all-mountain to hardtail trail as they label it. And frame size or wheel size is full 27.5 or 29. So unlike sa Defender version 2 na kailangan pang mamili either the frames 27.5 or 29, the Spectrum 3 comes with just one set of frame that you can use either for full 27 or full 29. And the good news is you can also do mullet setup, guys. Frame material natin is aluminum A16061P6 TIG welding molded yoke chainstay. Ang headset natin is tapered na din, and at the same time recommended for travel ni SpeedOne is 150mm to 170mm. But in my opinion, since this is a hardtail, 150mm travel of work is already enough, especially if it's a 29er. Okay, more specs. One by specifics, no need for front derailleur. Anyway, wala naman nang gumagamit ng front derailleur nowadays sa mga aggressive na frame. We have two dropout hangers. So upon purchase, meron na siyang kasamang dropout hanger na nakalagay. And at the same time, nag-provide din si SpeedOne ng extra dropout hanger na kasama sa package ng frame. So, very convenient to, guys, because if you're riding downhill, chances are pwedeng masira ang mga parts natin, especially ang RD and ang dropout hanger. And if you have extra dropout hanger in hand, napaka-convenient nito because you can always replace it anytime that you need to. Dropper post ready na din siya. Nakita natin kanina na may naka-intended internal cabling na rin for our dropper post. And at the same time, ang seat clamp natin, kasama included natin na seat clamp sa frame and 31.6mm standard clamping nitong Spectrum 3. Bottom bracket type natin is also standard na din na BSA threaded 68mm. Maximum tire size for 27.5 is 2.8 whereas for full 29er is 2.6. Rear hub compatibility, again, is a boost frame, so that's 12 by 148mm. Rear rotor natin is 200mm. Guys, take note, since 200mm ang rear rotors natin, you might need to buy a new one, especially when you're riding 160 or 180mm rotors. Chainring natin, 36 teeth max for the chainring. The Spectrum 3 comes in 6 different colorways. It's aluminum raw or the matte black, which is what we got right now, SpeedOne blue, pearl red, 3D sonic magic gray, and forest metallic green. 10-year warranty for the first owner. This frame is made in Taiwan and MSRP is 9,680 pesos. So I will post the Shopee link in the video description. And guys, this video is not sponsored by SpeedOne. Binili natin itong frame on our own. So we purchased this frame from Shopee. Net na binayaran ko is 7,047 pesos. So unfortunately, upon checking right now, nag-markup na siya to 8,249 gross yan. So after applying Shopee vouchers, that would be 8,096 pesos. Still a discount from the MSRP, which is 9,680 pesos. In terms of geometry naman, wala pa tayong nakitang official release from SpeedOne. So nag-research din tayo, even geometry geeks, wala pa din siya nakikitang geometry for the Spectrum 3. So anyway, ang reference na lang natin dito is yung previous version nila, which is aggressive hardtail din nila, which is the Defender version 2. So the Defender version 2, it got 65 head tube angle and 74 degrees of C-tube angle. So I'm expecting na since itong Spectrum 3 is they're labeling it as a hardtail trail, so probably magiging slacker ang head tube angle natin. So that means lesser than 65 degree ang head tube angle natin. And for the C-tube naman, probably more than 74 degrees to make up for the climbs. Because if you're wondering for the newbies out there, what does slack and steep head tube angle mean? Slacker head tube is favorable for downhill riding. But the compromise is it will be slightly difficult for climbs. So nagiging compensation dito is yung mga engineers natin for the frame, ginagawa na lang steep ang head tube angle so that to compensate for the slack head tube. However, nowadays, ang mga numbers natin for the head tube angle is less than 65 and for the C-tube angle is more than 74. So probably magiging ganyan din dito yan sa Spectrum 3. But of course, we still need to wait for the official release from SpeedOne. So my personal take for the Spectrum 3 frame, I think it's an excellent frame for an 8,000 pesos alloy aggressive frame. Meron ka ng internal cabling, meron kang 200mm rotors na supported at the back. Also, you got 2 dropout hangers, really convenient for us, tapered headset. At the same time, you got seat clamp included, and seat clamp natin is 31.6mm. Bottom bracket natin is threaded BSA, so not bad for an 8,000 pesos aggressive hardtail frame. The only downside na nakita ko is it doesn't have an ISCG 05 ready for our chainstay and bash guards. So, modern frame nowadays, especially yung mga aggressive ones, they have ISCG 05 that you can install your chain guard or bash guard. But the solution to this is you can always purchase a bash guard that you can install alongside sa chainring natin. So, meron tayong mga ganyang available na bash guard din sa market. So, that's the only downside na nakita ko with this frame. The number looks good on paper, but of course, we still have to test it out sa actual trail. So that would be our part 2 for the SpeedOne Spectrum 3 video. So dadalhin natin tong frame sa BikeDECK Ph to transfer the parts from a Santa Cruz Nomad and test natin siya sa actual trails na malapit dito sa atin. And again, that would be part 2 of this video. So guys, if you find this kind of video helpful, please consider liking or subscribing to my channel. And of course, we are also available on YouTube so that you can always watch it in 4K. Alright guys, enough talking. Let's hop on our bike and see you on the trail.